Namaste. What is luck? And what is abundance? Luck and abundance. Let's talk about this. And by the end of this video, you will never be that person who buys lottery tickets every week in the hopes of winning the jackpot. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever thought, what is luck? Is luck random? Is it something that just happens to a few lucky people, as we call them? Or is there something deeper going on? Something deeper that most people don't understand. Stick around because, like I said, by the end of this video, you will never look at luck the same way again. And more importantly, you will probably stop doing one thing that millions of people still do every day. And that is buying lottery tickets, hoping to get lucky. If you think about it, now let's start with something special, something simple. You see, in the modern world, we have mathematics, we have statistics, we have probability, the probability theory. And when you look at the numbers, they are very clear that the odds of winning a major lottery jackpot is about 1 in 300 million. 1 in 300 million. Think about that. They say that you have a better chance of being struck by lightning multiple times than winning the lottery. And yet, millions of people every single week spend their money hoping that this will be their lucky moment. Now, let's compare that to something else. Let's compare that to starting a business. It's not easy, not guaranteed, but if you look at the numbers, about 80% of businesses survive the first year. About 50% are still running after 5 years. And about 35% survive 10 years or more in their business. Now, that means 35 out of 100 people who commit to building something real end up creating long-term success. 35 out of 100. Now, compare that to 1 in 300 million. So here's the big question. Why do people choose the lottery instead of building something? Because of one word: luck. People really believe that luck is random. They believe one day everything will change in an instant. No effort, no preparation, just luck. you know what? If you're breathing, thinking, living as a human being, you are already the result of the greatest luck that could ever exist. Think about this for a moment. The odds of you being born as this exact person are estimated to be 1 in 400 trillion. Some estimates say even higher. That means it's more likely to win the lottery 10 times in a row than it is for you to exist. For you to be here right now. For you to be here, your parents had to meet. And their parents had to meet. Generations of ancestors had to survive. And at the exact moment of your conception, one specific sperm out of millions meet one specific egg. And that became you. So, before you even think about chasing luck, please understand this. You are already the greatest expression of luck that could ever happen. You could say, the mother of all luck. The fact that you're here, alive, aware, thinking, questioning. It's already a miracle beyond probability. So now the real question becomes, if you're already this rare, this unique, this statistically impossible, why are you living like you are waiting for luck? And speaking of lottery, you see, the lottery is one of the biggest systems that keeps people in that kind of mindset. A system where people keep hoping instead of building. Where people keep dreaming instead of creating. A very destructive system. Talking about lottery, now let me take you to a very different world. A place I was born and spent my early childhood. Kerala, in India. In Kerala, there is an age-old concept called Nidhi, N-I-D-H-I. Nidhi means hidden treasure, but real treasure, not paper money. Pots of gold coins, boxes of gems, diamonds, buried deep in the earth by kings and wealthy families, ancient lineages. And according to tradition, these treasures are not just lying there deep in the ground. They are buried deep in the ground, but they are protected. They are protected by forces, by energies. They are protected by beings. And here is the interesting part. People don't just go digging for nidhi. They don't go digging for treasure. In fact, most people in Kerala avoid it because they believe if you take something that is not meant for you, it can destroy your life. Not just your life, but your family, and for generations. So, how does someone receive this nidhi? Not by digging, not by excavating your land, but when the time is right, the treasure rises. Yeah? It comes up to the surface. It reveals itself. And when that happens, people call it a blessing. They call it luck. Now, think about this. I've heard of numerous stories in Kerala when one person finds the treasure, his bad time starts and it carries on and on for generations. Someone else gets the treasure, his family for generations are blessed. Some people chase treasure, and some, they wait for alignment. Two completely different mindsets. Now, let's come back to the modern world. Even when someone wins the lottery, what happens? Now, studies show that about 70% of lottery winners go bankrupt within a few years. Why? Because the money came, but the person did not change. The money came, but the mindset stayed the same. Their beliefs about money stayed the same. Their habits stayed the same. So, the money was not a blessing. It became a lesson, a lifelong lesson. Now we come to the real question. What is luck? In the West, people say that luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Now, that's not wrong, but it's not complete. In Vedic wisdom, luck is not random. What looks like luck is actually alignment. The right action, meeting the right time. Because in Vedic astrology, timing is everything. And seasons matter. Cycles matter. Your inner state matters. Your preparation matters. In Vedic astrology and its placements, there is no single rule that says that you will win a lottery. Not a single one. There is no one placement that guarantees sudden wealth. It's always a combination. A combination of your chart, your karma, your timing, your choices. In Vedic astrology, certain houses are connected to wealth and sudden gains. The second house represents accumulated wealth. The fifth house represents speculation. The eighth house represents sudden gains. The 11th house represents income and fulfillment from income. If these are connected, then the potential exists. Then you have planets. Rahu. Rahu is the wild card. Sudden, unexpected, powerful. Rahu, but very unstable. Then there's Jupiter, the amplifier. It expands whatever it touches. When these energies align with the right houses, something can happen. But even then, nothing happens without timing. You see, timing is everything. We call it dasha. They are the planetary periods and transits, planetary movements. When the right combination activate at the right time, what people call luck appears. But it was never random. And here's the truth. Even if all of this aligns, it may not come as a lottery win. It may come as a great business opportunity or an investment success. Maybe a sudden promotion even. Or an idea that you had that really works. A door that opens. So, what increases your probability? Not luck. It's alignment. The strong ability to take action. A mindset that can hold abundance. A mindset that can hold abundance. Very important. Because most of us think that we'll be fine. We'll be able to handle the windfall with our analytical mind. But that's just wishful thinking. So, the right timing and awareness to recognize opportunity is what Vedic astrology can tell. Whether or not you will take action is up to you. Now, let me bring this back to something deeper. Because this is not just about money. It's about how you live. In Vedic wisdom, abundance does not mean just wealth. Abundance means that you are in a flow with life. Abundance means you are in alignment with your dharma. You are doing what you're meant to do. And when that happens, life supports you. Opportunities appear. People appear. Resources appear. So the real question is not, how do I get lucky? The real question is, how do I become aligned? Because when alignment happens, what looks like luck follows. And this changes everything. You stop chasing and you start preparing. You stop hoping for that jackpot and you start building. You stop depending on chance and you start understanding cycles and timing. But the biggest shift is this. You stop trying to win the lottery and you start becoming the kind of person who creates value, who creates opportunities, who recognizes timing, who acts when the moment is right. Because in the end, luck is not random. Luck is when your preparation, your awareness, your timing, and your action all meet at the same point. And let's talk about abundance. Abundance is not having more than others. Abundance is not a sudden windfall. Abundance is being in such deep alignment with life that what you need arrives when you need it. Not by chance, but by timing. And that is real wealth. And that is real luck. Namaste.